Blanco coming down for his match, but attacked from behind. That is Colm.
Why is he doing this?
Again, Blanco abandoned Colm in their tag match on the last Shock. Security's coming down to finally try and pry Colm off of Blanco. Clearly,
I'm not sure he's going to be able to compete now.
Clearly, Colm not happy about Blanco's actions last week. Left Colm alone in what turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match versus the Brothered. Colm shockingly came out with a victory there despite the abandonment of Blanco, but obviously still some bad blood here between Colm and Blanco. And hang on 1 second, everybody. Hang on 1 second, everybody. I'm getting word on related news. This match is a tournament match. It is the final tournament match of that first portion of the tournament for THP's, a shot at THP's World Championship. And I have just been told in the headpiece here that THP has announced that because of Blanco's actions on Shock, he is removing him from the tournament. I mean, it's THP's tournament and he's the GM, so there's not much to be done about it. But Blanco, now again, Blanco and Moz don't know this. This announcement just came down. So they are still fighting for what they think is 3 points. But they are in fact not fighting for anything. I suspect that maybe the timing of that announcement may be to make sure that Blanco showed up for that attack by FTN Colm. I would not put it past the Cure for doing so, but Blanco eliminated from the tournament by THP. Now, in addition to that, we have also had medical news. Jeremiah Cowboy Colt is out indefinitely with a concussion after his last match with Nico. And doctors have told us he is going to be out for a prolonged period of time. We haven't got anything further than that. But Jeremiah Colt also out of the tournament. And so now, in one night, the tournament has gone from 8 to 6 participants. And how that is going to work now, coming up on Shock, we're supposed to be having knockout round matches. Who is going to be involved? How is it going to work going forward? Are we going to have... I mean, it's far too late to get replacements in. We can't run all new tournament matches. I have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to have to stay tuned, as always, to the RLWF to find out all the scoop. You definitely don't want to miss this week's Shock, though. I feel it is going to live up to its name, for sure. Moz and Blanco, I mean, having a good match. Blanco obviously attacked by Colm before the match, so coming in at a bit of a disadvantage against Moz, but holding his own. Powerbomb onto the concrete. Again, neither participant is aware that Blanco has been removed from the tournament. It's not clear whether Moz gets 3 points for a victory here. None of it's clear, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolute chaos, as always, here on the RLWF. But whatever Blanco's motivation for abandoning Colm, he is paying the price doubly, both physically and in terms of his career, because a title shot against THP, nothing to sneeze at. You definitely don't want to botch that opportunity, and that seems to be precisely what Blanco has done. Although, in fairness, Blanco is kind of towards the bottom of the standings anyway. Not clear that Blanco would have proceeded, but... Listen, this on top of the attacks by the Brotherhood backstage, which we had the shocking footage for. And listen, it is leading up to what is going to be one heck of a PLE. He got whipped into that corner. Coming up soon. Moz going for the pin, middle of the ring. No, he kicks out. Kicking out there. Kick out at one. And again, for a veteran superstar like Moz, one of the OGs here in the RLWF, the influx of the Brotherhood and the Cure, most if not all members coming from the RPW promotion based out of England. And you got to think some of these OG veteran guys might be getting a little sick of the newcomers and all of their drama, which they are getting caught up in. Moz, though, crocodile death roll on Blanco, close to the rope, but unable to reach it, but managed to wriggle his way out. And Moz, oh no, middle of the ring, he's gonna lock him right back in. And that could very well be it for Blanco. Blanco taps. And here's Colm again. Again, he is not finished. Blanco losing the match already because of Colm's interference. Blanco looks like he's going to go down and confront Colm. I don't think Colm is going to complain. If he does, referee trying to keep some semblance of order here. And no dice. They are going toe-to-toe at the stage. Here comes security again. We've actually got an armed officer out there trying to get Colm away from Blanco, but unable to. Things are heating up on RLWF Max, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after what's transpired thus far on Max, I never thought I would say this, ladies and gentlemen, but let's calm things down a little bit with an Elimination Chamber match. We need a little semblance of order, and so let's lock 6 superstars into a cage and let them fight it out. And the first such superstar, one half of the Shock Tag Team Champions, The Force. It is Course Grind, making his way to the Elimination Chamber. Obviously, you want to come out here early because that means you've got yourself a pod. And Course Grind, one half of your tag team champs are ready to go.
We are about to see something good.
Next up, oh, the man, the mullet, the mustache, the magic, the one, the only, it is a Terry. Wonderful. Fans are going wild. Terry Wonderful, no stranger to the Elimination Chamber match. He's been in quite a few.
All right, I love this guy.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, representing Bullitt County, Sam the Scorpion Taylor, of course, just announced tonight. Jeremiah Cowboy Colt out indefinitely with a concussion. It sounds quite serious, so we're not sure what the timeline is for him to come back. So that's going to leave the fate of Bullitt County a little up in the air. But in the interim, the show must go on, and Sam the Scorpion Taylor claiming a pod here.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And the last pod. Going to that man, Lee Bowman. Lee Bowman, former member of the Crossbows. A loud boo from the crowds. They remember the Crossbows back in the day. And as good of a team they were not always terribly popular with the RLWF fans. And next we have Mr. Entertainment himself, Psycho Bones. Gonna start off the match outside of the pod, so he's got to fight his way through the entire field to get a victory here. But if anybody could do it, it is that man, Psycho Bones. We have seen a lot of surprises from this man since joining us here in the RLWF. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, on loan from the Arizona Psychiatric penitentiary. Cameraman got left behind. He is so eager to get to the ring. It is the one, the only Hannibal Armstrong. Neutron, new song. You gotta love it. Looks great on the big screen. Hannibal Armstrong. Again, not someone you want to be locked inside of a cage with, but here we are. Here we are. Pyro going off. Hannibal Armstrong heading to the ring. And there we have it. Psycho Bones starting off against Hannibal Armstrong.
When another pod opens and another superstar enters the mix.
If I'm starting the match, I'm trying to inflict as much punishment as I can.
Irish whip has him by the throat, but no. Psycho manages to elbow his way out of the chokeslam, but again, the strength and size of Hannibal Armstrong. An advantage in every match he's in. Big suplex.
The less chance you have of becoming victorious.
Solid strategy if you can pull it off.
And the elbow drop from Hannibal. Big double axe handle. Missed the first time, just kind of a glancing blow, but caught him the second, that's for sure. And now we are going to wait and see who the first participant is going to be released from a pod. The randomizer has been pushed. And it is Lee Bowman coming in at number 3 in this match. Into the ring he goes, Psycho Bones, with a nice side Russian leg sweep on Armstrong. Lee Bowman goes right at Bones and hits him with the suplex. Hannibal reverses, launches Lee Bowman to the outside. Psycho going for a DDT, but Hannibal able to stop him. And now back first into the turnbuckles and tossed aside like yesterday's newspaper. Hannibal Armstrong. Bowman, though, back in the ring and on the attack. Hannibal grabs him from behind. He's going to try and drag him to the corner, but no dice. And we are 5 seconds away from the next superstar entering this match. No eliminations as of yet. Bones and Bowman in the corners. And Terry Wonderful coming out next. Hannibal Armstrong absolutely dominating here. And a little tag team here with Terry Wonderful. Hannibal goes for the first pin, but I think Terry accidentally stepped on him on the way of that Irish whip. Bowman ejected. Hannibal grabs Psycho Bones, has him up, but Bones with a nice reversal. And there's the DDT on Hannibal Armstrong. Bowman, meanwhile, a little shot to the forehead of Terry Wonderful as the clock ticks down again. As we await our next participant. Is it going to be Course Grind or Sam the Scorpion Taylor coming into the ring? It is Course Grind.
There's no rules that say you have to fight everyone in a match. Make an alliance. You can run the
Course Grind in there. Lee Bowman against Psycho Bones. Terry Wonderful taking on Hannibal Armstrong out there in front of the pod with Sam Taylor in it. Bowman ejected again as Terry and Hannibal come back in the ring. And Terry Wonderful with that wrist lock. Grind and Psycho on the outside as Bowman comes back in and attacks Terry Wonderful. Irish whip into the big back body drop. Everyone back inside the ropes now. No eliminations, and the 6th member of this party is about to get rolling. Sam the Scorpion Taylor has been released. Nice suplex there from Course Grind. Cover by Bowman on Hannibal. But no dice. Taylor rejected. Lee Bowman with the low blow on Hannibal Armstrong. Listen, I don't care how big you are. That'll put you down for the count, that's for sure. And Sam Taylor and Terry Wonderful with a temporary alliance. Bowman again with a little shot to the forehead, this time on Psycho Bones. Course Grind in the corner, as is Bones. And Lee Bowman, driving him face first into the top turnbuckle and then into the big boot. Psycho Bones in trouble here against Bowman. Sam Taylor going after Terry Wonderful at ringside. Hannibal and Course Grind going at it. Now look at the strength of Course Grind, shoving away a beast like Hannibal Armstrong. And Bowman drops Course Grind off that top rope.
Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Course Grind trying to lift up Sam Taylor, but unable to do so. Sam Taylor, a big boy himself.
Back elbow puts a stop to it.
And Psycho Bones. Lee Bowman got the legs up on that, I believe, a somersault moonsault. I'm not sure what he was going for there. Whatever it was, he's driven head first into the corner and being attacked by Bowman. There's the pin. This might be it for Psycho Bones. Oof. 2.5. There's the pin on Sam Taylor by Terry Wonderful. Also gets the 2 count, but nothing more. And now Bowman locks Psycho Bones into the Bowflex, and surely that must be it. After all the damage Psycho Bones has taken. Surely that must be it. Unbelievable resiliency on display there from Psycho Bones, but he is still in trouble. Sit out powerbomb from Terry Wonderful. He's going to try and put away the Scorpion here. 2 count only. No eliminations as of yet, but a couple of close calls. Choke slam on Course Grind from Hannibal, and there's the pin there. Is Course Grind going to be the first elimination? No. Another 2 count.
Escaping that pin must have cost him. I can't. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
Wonderful thrown hard into the corner there by Bowman. He's going to take a few steps back before going on the attack. And now look at this. Choke slam. Double pin here from Terry, or from Sam Taylor and from Hannibal. Neither of them successful.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength.
You have to think the first elimination has got to be soon. And oh no, Psycho Bones was getting set up for the pile driver there from Sam Taylor and managed to reverse him. Perfect timing there from Bones. Course Grind just got flattened into the corner by Hannibal. He's going to go for the pin. Only gets the 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out.
Terry has Bones in the corner, but is grabbed from behind by Bowman, who ejects him out of the ring. And huge slam from Course Grind. Hannibal Armstrong has gotten split open at some point. I missed that completely. And another Bowflex, this time Sam Taylor locked in. Is the Scorpion going to tap, or is he going to be able to hang in there?
Curious decision there, Michael.
And he, in fact, does not tap. Hannibal driven hard into that corner by Course Grind. And now Course Grind with a series of strong kicks. Locks up with Armstrong and reversed into the corner. Lee Bowman dumps Psycho Bones outside of the ring. But here comes Terry Wonderful. Counter from Bowman as Sam Taylor heads back in the ring. Course grind. Thrown into the turnbuckles, as is Terry Wonderful. Absolute chaos. There's the pin on Sam Taylor, but still only a 2. Still only a 2. RLWF fans.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
This looks like the second 2.
Looks like a match.
Taylor driven face first into the mat. Is that going to be enough? 2 count only. Course grind setting up Psycho Bones at ringside, but here's the pin from Hannibal. And Sam Taylor, the first one eliminated. Psycho Bones with the submission hold, trying to make Course grind tap, but unable to. And now Terry Wonderful gets in on the action with a submission hold of his own on Lee Bowman, but Lee Bowman manages to get himself out of that predicament. Psycho Bones from the top rope. Wonton bomb on Course grind, hooks the leg. That could be it for the Shock Tag Team Champion. 1, 2, 3, Course grind eliminated by Psycho Bones. What a move. And Bones ejected by Lee Bowman. Everyone at ringside here.
No place is safe in the Elimination Chamber.
Hannibal back in. Terry Wonderful is going to follow him. And likewise, Bones and Bowman. Terry Wonderful, double underhook powerbomb. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3, Hannibal Armstrong eliminated by Terry Wonderful. We are down to the final 3. Lee Bowman, Terry Wonderful, and Psycho Bones. Back suplex from Wonderful. He's going to lock up with Psycho. Bones reversed him into an Irish whip. Missed on the elbow, though. Lee Bowman tried a diving attack on Psycho Bones and missed as well. And now Terry with another wrist lock. Oof. Some classic wrestling moves. Bones on the ropes being choked out by Terry Wonderful. No disqualifications, of course, in an Elimination Chamber match. And now Bowman and Bones are going to team up, but Terry Wonderful with the double noggin knocker. Drops Bowman off the top rope. Goes to the pin. Only a 1. Referee a little out of position on that one. Neck breaker from Bones. Flying clothesline from Bowman. And now Terry getting in the mix. Ooh. Wow, what a suplex. And now the elbow drop. Terry turns his attentions to Psycho Bones and Irish whip. And a beautiful reversal off the ropes there from Psycho Bones.
He's being taken into the deep waters here.
Irish whip to Bowman and a nice suplex. And Psycho Bones, belly suplex. Clobbered by Bowman. Bowman thinks he might be able to get him here. Didn't kick the leg. If he had hooked the leg, rather, might have caught him.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Psycho Bones waiting for a moment, for the moment to attack. Finds it, but the wrong moment. Lee Bowman with the reversal. Terry Wonderful all over him, but now Psycho Bones with the little helicopter spin on Terry Wonderful. Mr. Entertainment adding some entertainment value here to the match, but he's going to pay for it. Lee Bowman with the pin. And 1, 2, 3, we are down to Terry Wonderful versus Lee Bowman. Wonderful! Sends him face first into the mat, and this match might be over. 2 count only. Man, oh man.
His beating heart will not be stopped.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. He's looking for you.
And Bowman drives him face first into the mat. 2 count only. Unbelievable match.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Bowman with a couple of elbow drops, trying to find a way to finish Terry Wonderful, and Terry Wonderful with a beautiful dodge. And now locks in the Dragon Sleeper. Is he going to make Bowman tap? Oh my God, Bowman. I thought he was on the verge, but managed to just slip out of it. But now, out of the frying pan into the double, sorry, not the double, the sit-out powerbomb. And 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Your favorite RLWF superstar and mine.
Here is your winner,
Mr. Terry Wonderful, with a huge, huge victory in the Elimination Chamber. You'll love to see it. All right, next up on the match, singles action. Two women from RLWF Shock coming out first. The one, the only, Victoria Long. The fans booing loudly for Victoria Long.
perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
Again, had her when she was in Pink Perfection. Had that long-running feud with the Stunners, who are, of course, hugely over with the RLWF fans. And so Victoria Long earning herself a little ire. The bad girl. Ready to get in the ring for some action. Let's see who her opponent is going to be. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that country twang can only mean one thing. It is the one, the only, Allie Little. Again, another member of Bullitt County, and we are going to have to wait and see what the fate of Bullitt County is going to be in the absence of Jeremiah Cowboy Colt. Again, we are wishing him the best and hoping for a speedy recovery, but the news does not sound good, ladies and gentlemen. Allie Little versus Victoria Long. And there's the bell. Hallie comes out with a full head of steam and hits her with the knee.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times.
Again, Hallie Little, an absolute spitfire. A firecracker in there. Despite her rather slight build, Victoria Long clearly has the size and strength advantage. But Hallie Little has gumption, ladies and gentlemen. Her gumption meter off the charts, ladies and gentlemen.
She's trying to create space.
They lock up, and Long, wow, drives her into the mat with the face buster, going for an early pin, but only gets the one.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
And now toss to the apron, and a hot shot it all the way to the outside. Hallie rolls back in and hits her with the clothesline.
Reversal. Can she capitalize?
And Hallie with a side Russian leg sweep. Long into the corner. What's Hallie gonna do here? Oof, driving those elbows into the side of the face of Victoria Long.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
And Hallie keeps up the pressure, driving her all the way back into the corner.
Forearm smack. She is just desperately
But
trying
Long
to fight out of it.
trying to fight back.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Reversed her into a clothesline. And Victoria Long goes for yet another, I think, optimistic pin here. Only the one count again on Hallie Little.
She's just keeping the pressure on.
And Long now with a nice combination. Has Hallie staggered, but Little fights on.
Oh, I love this, guys.
And look at this. Boom! A little fancy footwork. A little do-si-do, but only gets the 2 counts. And Hallie Little telling her to get up on her feet. She's got something planned. Irish whip. And oof. Nicely done. And then that big cowboy boot right to the kisser. And Victoria Long is reeling. Boot to the throat. Hallie gets her on her feet. Sends her into the corner, follows her up with a big clothesline, and bulldog right in the middle of the ring.
Sights set on the top rope.
And Hallie Little goes top rope. And hits the elbow drop. That might very well be the end of the match. No. Victoria Long somehow manages to kick out. And a Little sends her into the corner. Block from Long. And hits her with the spine buster.
She was being tested, but now finally gets some offensive.
Long has got to get something going here. And hits the neck snap. And now twisting that cowboy boot in directions it is not meant to go. Unfortunately, the foot still in the boot. And boom! Tumbleweed out of nowhere from Hallie Little. Hooks the leg, and that might be it. Oh! That is crazy. So close. Victoria Long on her feet. Hits the neck breaker. I cannot believe that Victoria Long kicked out of that tumbleweed. Oh, and a slap to the face. Victoria Long. Disrespectful. And now, it's time for the squat slam. 2 count only. Victoria Long throwing a tantrum in the ring, but Hallie Little hanging in there.
Now she's asking, what more can I do?
These competitors have been going deep into their arsenal.
And boom, drops her. A great back and forth contest. I don't know who is going to win this one. Long with the neck breaker. And Hallie Little rolls to the outside, but Victoria Long right out there after her. Nice dodge from Little. And another side Russian leg sweep. And Hallie looks fired up. Complete shot right to the concrete. And Hallie with the big elbow as well. Fans going wild. You can barely hear yourself think in this arena right now. They're at a 6 count. Hallie Little's going to have to get back inside this ring. And she's going to bring Long with her. Hallie Little going top rope. Waiting for Victoria Long to get to her feet. And boom, the flying crossbody. And the knee to the face. Not going for the pin yet. Hallie Little wants to be certain. But unfortunately just got reversed into the corner by Long. Could be a golden opportunity for Victoria. And now, oh my goodness. Choking her out from the middle rope.
And she's finding a way to inflict more damage.
She has done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about
and Long hurls her to the mat again. And she's going to go top rope herself. And drops the leg. And this could be curtains for Hallie Little. Once again, 2.5. Victoria Long complaining about a slow count. I don't believe that was the case. Somersault senton is going to try it again. And finally, that is enough. And after an incredible back and forth contest, Victoria Long comes out victorious against Hallie Little. A nice win for Victoria Long.
This was a grueling match, both physically and mentally.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we have a little one-on-one action from the men's division. Coming out first, it is a Harrison Victory. Again, I say the pride of Kingston, Jamaica. I'm not sure how proud he is. He has a rather shady compound. I believe the compound has been paid by some kind of crypto scam. I don't know what's going on, guys. It is a very, very confusing situation. He has a compound. He has followers. He is a spiritual advisor.
Look, you can't let something as trivial as people's friends come between
What
you and
specifically that means, I will leave up to you. But Harrison Victory, dangerous in the ring, that much we do know. And this is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. So theoretically, he could get on a plane with his opponent, fly to Jamaica, pin him right in the middle of his compound. It would count. Unlikely that it would happen, but it would count. And next up, his opponent, Kano Amano.
take a look at the talent in competition.
Saw some nice success in tag teams there with Sharknado. Kind of thrown together as a random team, but had a little bit of success. Had a non-title opportunity against the Force that ultimately failed. And now with the tournament winding up, you got to think that the Wild Ones, Shark and Moz, are going to be back in action together a little more often. Again, with all the shenanigans and all the craziness going on, not sure whether Moz is going to even move on to the next portion of the tournament. He may already be done. I have no idea. We'll have to wait for THP to let us know. There's the bell. Again, Falls Count Anywhere match here.
Superstars might have in mind for this match. I'm sure they can dream up plenty of dangerous locations they'd like to
Kano
take
with a
this
couple
match
of
to.
elbows
For all
to
we
the
know,
ribs.
this fight could end in the next town over.
And now
Getting set up
hurls
for something
Victory
in the corner.
into the corner and pounding away with those rights, but
He's one step ahead there.
blocked there by Victory. He's got him up and boom! Nice maneuver there from Harrison.
Hooked up.
Into the DDT as well. They lock up. Irish whip right out of the ring. And Victory going after him. Again, Falls Count Anywhere. Why not? No countouts to worry about.
Oh my God.
And the backbreaker.
Drops a knee.
Fans getting a close-up look at the action here. Kano Amano with the block.
These two having an answer for everything.
Back and forth here. Harrison's got him up and boom! Again, the face buster, this time onto the concrete floor. He's going to go for the pin. Only got a one. Only got a one. Harrison complaining to the referee. I can't imagine what you're complaining to the referee about there. Had a word for him anyway. Drops the big elbow.
He's just on the wrong side of every maneuver.
And another elbow.
He's tied up.
Counter from Amano. They lock up again, and Amano drops him face first off the apron, and Harrison Victory is split open. He is bleeding, ladies. Oh, and that's not going to help. Face first off the apron again. The fans loving it. Harrison Victory, not so much. Tosses Amano aside. They're going to lock up again, though, and Amano Oh!
Bad landing. There's a lot of hard ways to
Face
land, but
first
that
into
might
the
be
top of
hardest.
the barricade. What a maneuver.
Ooh, bang.
Unbelievable. The carnage.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
And Kano Amano starting to pull away here. Harrison Victory has got to get something going. Missed on the chop. Amano right back to work. But a timely counter there from Victory. And now big combo. What's he got planned here? Oh! Brainbuster onto the concrete. 2 counts.
He really thought that was it.
Close to a 3. Harrison Victory kicking himself.
He's begging
But
him to get up so he can put him back.
setting up Amano for something. Amano does not see it coming.
Could this be it?
And boom. The lumbar check.
Execution.
There's the pin. And oh,
I can't believe it.
Kano Amano kicks out at 2.
No one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall. I can see it in the eyes
Victory
from here.
tosses him almost directly into the referee.
How this one is still going on.
And Victory telling him to get up. He's ready for him.
He's got the answer for that one.
And Kano with the ripcord knee to the face.
Fishing for something beneath
He's
the
going underneath the ring, and he is going to pull out a chair
Grab the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
right across the back of the legs. And again.
Stiff chair shot to the face.
Victory finally up and hit him with the Hurricane Rana. He's going to head back inside the ring. Probably a smart idea, but heads back out, so maybe not.
What's his plan here?
As Amano up and face first off the apron, returning the favor. Harrison Victory can't decide if he wants to be inside or outside of the ring. Kano Amano's going to make the decision for him.
That should do it right there.
Rolls him over, hooks the leg, a referee a little out of position. And only gets the 2 count.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Repositioning their opponent.
And
Looks like a
Amano,
neck breaker.
oh, thought he was going for the neck breaker. Hit him with the forearm to the back of the neck instead.
Rolls through, super kick.
And now Amano
Slowly getting up.
setting up Victory. What has he got planned? Oh no, not on the concrete floor. Pedigree.
He just created
That's gotta be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it enough? The cover.
Surely.
Oh, and he just kicked out. Are we sure that wasn't 3?
Listen, the moral of the story tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is that the RLWF has the most resilient superstars in all of sports entertainment.
Oh my goodness. There's the
Knee drop to the head of Harrison Victory,
career-altering moment for these
but
superstars,
missed
guys.
on the elbow.
will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly
Into the
who
steel
that
steps
will be.
goes Kano Amano. I am shocked that Harrison Victory is able to stand after taking that pedigree to the concrete floor. Reversed into the referee.
Responds with a counter of their own.
And Victory once again sends Kano Amano into the referee. Referee staying on his feet though. Cannot
Strength being shown
say the same for Victory as he gets powerbombed and then boom, slammed into the steel steps.
executed attack. And now he's taken control.
Harrison Victory taking an absolute beating here at the hands of Kano Amano, and it just keeps going. Into the steel steps again. And now tossed aside. Referee directly in the way again, as always. And Amano,
Top of the foot.
brutal kicks to the face, has him staggered, and boom, gut buster.
First into the knee.
Amano with another big combination, and the ripcord knee strike. For the love of God, Harrison Victory, stay down for the 3. And he does exactly that. Kano Amano with a brutal win over Harrison Victory.
They went the extra mile.
And there you go, a nice win for that man, Kano Amano.
To watch in the weeks to come. That was a
All right, on to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out first, it is the Butcher. The Butcher making her way to the ring. This is a 6-woman tag match. Again, the Butcher not normally part of tag teams. Not normally part of reality as far as I am concerned. But the Butcher headed to the ring with chainsaw in tow. We are going to have to wait and see who her partners are going to be. Oh, good Lord. Just make this stop before she hurts somebody. Next up, representing the Brotherhood, it is Silencio. Now, again, as far as we are aware, the Butcher, no affiliation with the Brotherhood, but these days would not shock me to have some other shocking revelation here. With regards to the Brotherhood, the drama, of course, seeing the Brotherhood and the Cure ramping up. Silencio and the Butcher, but who is their final partner?
This woman is ready to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the unstoppable victory champion, Marcella Drosy, has been absolutely crushing the opposition again and again and again. And now in a 6-woman tag team match, the Butcher, Marcella Drosy, and Silencio. That's a good team. And that is a good team. Who on earth could counter that terrible trio right there? First up, it is Sonya Gray, the KO Queen herself,
The WWE Universe is
making her way to the ring.
hours and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
We now again, so far all 4 of these participants from Mayhem. So I don't know if this is going to be a full Mayhem match or whether we're going to see someone from Shock show up here. But fans let out a cheer for the former women's champion, Sonya Gray.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
And her tag team partners, Jeannie Gorgeous and a beautiful Becca, the Stunners. So we are going to have the Stunners and the KO Queen versus the Butcher, Silencio, and Marcella Drosy in a 6-woman tag team match. That is an all-star main event if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go again. 3-on-3
The Butcher starting off against Sonya Gray. There's the bell. And Sonya has her down, and boom, with those open palm strikes.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force
Up
here.
off the mat, trying to drag her to her corner, but as we know, ladies and gentlemen, the cardinal rule of tag team wrestling is to throw your opponent to the corner, don't drag them to the opponent. And Sonya learns the lesson and follows up with a forearm to the face. She is going to tag in no one. Changed her mind, decides to continue the attack on the Butcher. But the Butcher fighting back here. She needs a tag. Has Sonya up and driven into the turnbuckles. And then tossed aside. And the Butcher making the cardinal mistake herself. Referee, get out of the way. Good Lord. Butcher in the corner. Sonya's going to target the arm.
Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
And now from the middle rope, locks in the guillotine choke from the middle rope.
Got the
And Sonya Gray once again does not tag her partners. Again, Sonya Gray not normally a tag team. She's been in some tag team matches, but normally not her forte. Marcella Drosy in there now. Big neck breaker from Sonya. And not quite finished with the Butcher. Decides to hot shot her to the outside, but there's Marcella Drosy. Ready to take advantage of the distraction. Wheelbarrow flapjack from the champ. Going for the early cover. And didn't even get the one. And both missed on their maneuvers. Sonya attacking the leg. Again, she has twice gone to the corner to tag and twice changed her mind at the last minute. I feel like, especially with Marcella Drosy in there, a fresh body would be a good idea, but too late now. Marcella on the top rope. Sonya Gray on her feet, and Marcella clobbers her with a clothesline. And now Marcella going after Jeannie Gorgeous. Pounding away with those forearms. The crowd counting it off, and Jeannie Gorgeous falls to ringside as Sonya Gray heads back into the ring. Into the corner goes Marcella, but out of the corner comes Marcella after a nice counter. And now Sonya Gray, Marcella attacking Sonya right in front of beautiful Becca, who is desperately calling for a tag. Sonya Gray in no shape right now. Marcella just taunting beautiful Becca. The crowd booing loudly. Jeannie Gorgeous finally back in the corner, but Sonya Gray desperately trying to create enough distance so she can get a tag. And oh my goodness. Stop. Both stunners calling for the tag. Anyone please, but Sonya Gray refusing to tag still. Finally heads to the corner and tags in beautiful Becca, who is immediately hit with a DDT from Marcella. Nice dodge roll. And Becca gonna stomp away on the back of the champ. And now some mounted punches and a slap to the face. No respect at all for the unstoppable one. And Sonya Gray tagged back in.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent.
And she tackles the Butcher into oblivion, and now takes a shot at Silencio. Oh, and the Superman punch on Drosy. And kicks out at 2. Silencio came in to help out Marcella. Again, we have talked over and over again about the legendary knockout power of the KO Queen. And even Marcella Drosy had some difficulty kicking out of that one. Sonya dropped face first off the knee, and Marcella tags in the Spanish assassin, Silencio.
Arm wringer applied.
Arm wringer from Sonya Gray. But Silencio with a nice counter. Has her up, and the knee to the face. Stunners calling for a tag again. Silencio doing a little showboating. And Sonya Gray able to tag in Jeannie Gorgeous for the first time in this match. And she is raring to go. Irish whip on Silencio. And now an arm wringer from Jeannie Gorgeous trying to slow things down, but Silencio with the nice counter.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection. To the gut.
Series of strikes from the Spanish assassin. Low drop kick to the thigh of Jeannie Gorgeous.
She's trying to create space.
Silencio elbows her way out of trouble, but she is in a non-safe corner.
Into the corner.
And finds herself thrown into the opposite corner by Jeannie Gorgeous. There's the reversal on the way out, and Hurricane Rana, nicely done. Referee, would you get out of the way, for the love of God? Silencio tags in the Butcher.
Great
Counter from Genie.
Ripping their opponent
And
down by
now
hair. Placing them into position.
steps on the hair and then yanks upwards.
Punishing.
A painful maneuver. Genie tries to something on Silencio, but Silencio ready for her. Whipped into the ropes. And the Butcher with the single leg drop kick. Does not drop Genie Gorgeous though. Has her up. Tries to take her to the corner, but the referee in the way again. Drags her instead to the opposite corner, but the Butcher able to fight off. Big clothesline, and again. And now ripcord. Thrust kick. And Silencio tagged back in. Silencio, oof, with the stomp to the chest. And the tag to Sonya. Did that tag hit? The tag was made. It didn't look like it got made to me. I guess she reached around behind her to make the tag. We'll have to check the replay on that one, but the referee calling it a good tag. So Sonya Gray back in the match here against Silencio.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
Silencio needs to get back to her corner ASAP.
She's trying to create
But
space.
easier said than done.
Toss.
Sonya, oh, wow, with the knee to the face. And now working the knee of Silencio, not done yet. And continuing.
So precise.
Oh my goodness, Silencio, you can see her gripping that left knee in absolute agony, but still managing to get the roundhouse reversal. Referee, good, I'm glad the referee got hit. He's been in the way the whole match, quite frankly.
That'll destroy a knee.
Silencio drives her head into the turnbuckle and now has her up on the top turnbuckle. What is Silencio thinking here? Oh no, this can't be good news for the KO Queen. Oh my goodness. Avalanche Spanish Fly. What a move from Silencio. Fans shouting, this is awesome, and they are not wrong. Once again, into the corner. What is Silencio doing this time? There is the slam. Thinks that might be enough. Beautiful Becca not taking any chances, coming in to save Sonya Gray. Probably a smart idea. Silencio top rope now. But Sonya Gray manages to get the tag to Beautiful Becca in time. Becca hits her with the dropkick. Silencio does not go down, but does now. Sonya Gray finally back to her corner. They lock up, grabs her by the hair and tosses her back down to the mat. Now it is a Silencio driven in the corner, but a sharp elbow gets her out of trouble. And the suplex. Silencio has got to be thinking tag soon, I would think. Oh, wow. Cheeky little uppercut there from Silencio. And now the knee. Silencio has had a very strong match here so far. But I still think probably should go for the tag here. Beautiful Becca's going to roll out, and Silencio takes the opportunity to tag the Butcher back into the match. And the Butcher launches Sonya Gray, goes after Genie Gorgeous. But Becca comes to save her partner. Butcher fights to get released. And Becca with the arm trap side slam. And Genie Gorgeous tagged in. Jeannie dragging her away from the ropes. Thought she might have been going for a pin, but did not. Drives the knee into the side of the head, and again. And again. Oh my goodness.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Jeannie has her up, but once again, the elbows to the face. And now the Butcher with the ripcord kick to the face. Butcher repositioning, maybe thinking a pin as well here, but no. They lock up. Jeannie Gorgeous has her up, and snake eyes off that top rope. Goes for the pin. Ooh. That was closer than I was expecting, ladies and gentlemen. But Butcher gets the hot tag to Silencio. Marcella Drosy has not been in this match very much. Silencio and the Butcher doing the legwork for that team.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe
And Jeannie Gorgeous steps on the ponytail of Silencio, trying to rip it right out at the roots.
In off the tag.
And a beautiful Becca tagged in once again. Silencio with the Hurricane Rana. And now a little revenge against Jeannie Gorgeous. And a slap to the face from beautiful Becca before tagging in Sonya Gray.
Got the leg.
Silencio sends her to the mat. And now the stomp to the chest.
This is just brute power. Oh my goodness, absolute dominance.
Silencio once again with the big knee to the face of Sonya Gray. But Sonya coming back here, locks in the Kimura. Silencio manages to break out of the hold. You can see her, though, grabbing that right arm, or left arm, rather.
To the arm, hyperextend your elbow, and now she's bringing an overwhelming arm. She's looking for the
Silencio goes to the pin.
She breaks the ref's count.
Only the one
You are
count.
not alone in your shot, Cole. We all thought that was it. Oh, that backfired.
Reversal from Sonya, trying for a cheeky little pin of her own. I can't imagine that's going to be enough. Only the one count.
She is not done yet. Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Stomping away. And now the forearm strikes. And Silencio in trouble here, needs a tag.
Right to the arm, hyperextend your elbow.
Sonya once again after that arm. Silencio trying to get to her feet. Sonya right there with the arm wringer. And again, oh my goodness, just targeting the arm of Silencio. And there's the Superman punch. Marcella has to come in and save Silencio. Silencio doesn't know what planet she's on right now. Beautiful Becca tagged in. And Silencio was desperate for a tag before, but even more so now. Becca going top rope end to Marcella Drosy. Drives the elbow into her back, and that allows Silencio the opportunity to tag in the Butcher. A little dirty business from Marcella Drosy. And Jeannie Gorgeous tagged back in. Tackled by the Butcher. And the Butcher has Jeannie Gorgeous above her head, but Jeannie Gorgeous poked her in the eyes with those well-manicured nails and managed to get out of that maneuver.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that
grabs her by the hair and tosses her to the mat, stomping on the arm. And the Butcher with a few words for beautiful Becca before hot-shotting her to the outside. Caught the elbow from Jeannie, and then another slap to the face. Butcher rolls out. Jeannie Gorgeous hops over her tag team partner. Counter from the Butcher. And grabs her by the hair and tosses her backwards into that concrete floor. Butcher with the electric chair. Oh, good. Drops her face first into the apron. A devastating maneuver. There's a 7 count. The Butcher's going to head back in. I don't know that Jeannie Gorgeous is going to be able to get back in. The Butcher taking the opportunity to go after her teammates. That's the 9 count. Jeannie Gorgeous gets just in time and stunner. Stunner on the Butcher. Hooks the leg. Oh, 2.5. What a finish that would have been, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable display from Jeannie Gorgeous. Drives the knee into the mat. And the kick to the face. Submission locked in. Submission locked in. Is the Butcher going to tap? She does. Ladies and gentlemen, the hero of the match, Jeannie Gorgeous. Unbelievable victory for the Stunners and the KO Queen. Unbelievable. Again, Marcella Drosy, unstoppable, but really wasn't in that match very much. I think she seemed content to let the Butcher and Silencio do most of the legwork, which they did. Perhaps if she was a little more involved, the match would have went a little differently. Just saying, just throwing it out there. But your winners, the Stunners and Sonya Gray. And that is going to wrap up another great episode of Max. High drama, high excitement, and it's only going to get worse this week as we lead up to the next PLE. Don't miss a single moment of RLWF action. And if you're watching on YouTube, drop us a like. It's not going to hurt any. Drop us a like if you like what you saw. Leave me a comment. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.